Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, my loves. Hello, my angels. Thank you for a new week. Happy Monday to those who are listening today. Today's June 23rd. We're going to do our 7 card horseshoe tarot for today. Okay, and see what the energy is for today. Before we get started, God, I call on you today to ask you that you guide me as I do this reading. Use my body as a tool to get a message to those who need to hear the message. If there's anyone dealing with any stress, energy, need healing, I do ask that you touch their hearts, that you help them, that you guide them towards the healing that they need to come to. I ask that we only accept love, light, and no negativity, no drama, no toxicity. My good archangel, I ask that you protect us from such things. I call my spirit team, my spirit angels to come in and watch over me as I do this reading and help to keep me guided as I get the message out correctly to those who need to hear it. Okay, so in dealing with the 7 horseshoe tarot, what we're going to look at today is going to be the past events that impacted the current situation with you and the person on your mind. We're also going to look at the present, what is currently going on in the present, like what events are circling around with you and the person on your mind, the hidden influence, the things that are unseen that you might not know about that's going on in the background, the querent, which is her or his attitude about the situation, as well as what action should be taken, and finally the final outcome, the resolution of the situation. Okay, I hope that all is doing well. Thank you for taking the time to join me on my spiritual healing journey and allowing me to be a part of yours. Okay, so I don't know why I keep feeling the color red out here today. So someone might be angry or feeling passionate or have a lot to say. You know, red does talk a lot about the root chakra. So somebody might be in survival mode right now or feeling like their stability or their safety is on shaky grounds. They could be dealing with some karma or just in a mental headspace right now and just, thank you, Jesus. And just have a lot going on, feeling regretful or just really feel angry. I'm the color red. Red could also be love too. Okay. Spirit, guys, come down with me with this reading. Okay. Alright, so let's see what's going on. If you guys hear a kitty in the background, okay, so just the kind of housekeeping rules on here. I don't go live, but I do record these as though I am live, okay? So I don't go back, I don't edit, I don't take out, and maybe I should, you know, I think I mentioned this in another one of these videos, but, you know, I'm Mrs. Naturals. Get what you see is what you get with me. What comes out is not by mistake, but, you know, even if something comes out in error, if I mispronounce something, you know, I don't take it like it was a mistake, but maybe something that you needed to hear. Occasionally, you could hear a child. You could hear a doorbell. You could hear a phone. You could hear a cat meow. You could hear a dog. Okay? Don't judge me. Take it as a confirmation. Okay? That might happen, being that I took in this little kitten who was less than a half a pound, who was abandoned. So this is Remy. You guys see Remy? Hello, say hello. Say hello, Remy. So Remy is very frisky. He's 6 weeks old. So he makes noise from time to time because he feels like he needs to be up under me because he, you know, I've been nursing him and everything. So he thinks he's my, well, he is my baby, but he acts like he can't be separated from me. So from time to time, you might hear a little meow in the background. It's just Remy, okay? He feels like he has to be in my office when I come in here, and my dog as well. He's laying down, relaxing on his pillow. So those are my spirit animals. Again, take it as a confirmation if you hear something or just confirming something. Don't take it as distraction, and please don't let it distract you. All right, Father God, what is it? What happened in the past for the collective? Give them some explanation. Angel of balance. Okay, so in your past relationship, the person that's no longer on your mind, that it wasn't built on a strong foundation. There was no balance in that relationship. Okay. Um, there was a struggle. There was a struggle for this person to follow their destiny, to come to you, to really rely on their intuition, to help build a solid foundation with you, which would be balanced emotionally, physically, mentally. Someone would have had to have let go the past, and they simply weren't ready to let that go. They were in sync still with their past beliefs, their past way of living, the past people. They had emotional energies, and their heart was still going towards there. Their focus was still on that. So even though the angel was trying to bring balance into their life, bring you into their life, bring some positivity into their life to get them, to build on a nice foundation with you, they simply couldn't, because they couldn't let go of the past. Whether it was due to fear, trauma, or just whatever they had going on, they just simply couldn't let it go. And I feel like this person may have actually gone back to the past. Okay, and the reason I say that is because this is a 48, and a 48 goes to a 12 in tarot, and what 12 means is 12 is the hangman. So it talks about surrender, letting go, gaining a new perspective. Like, this person did see you as their balance. They did see you as, their equal, their partner. You help heal them. You balance their emotions. You kept them at peace when they were upset. You were somebody that they felt comfort in, but they couldn't take that path towards you because they couldn't really let go of the past. Okay? It could have been they were married, had children with someone, because this is like a girl child. So they could have had a daughter with someone. They could have gone back to their daughter's mother. They could have other kids. They could have more than one child's parent. But for some reason, someone had a hold on them in the past they weren't willing to let go or acknowledge that they needed to let go. Okay. So what's going on in the present? What's the angel of strength? Yeah, this person's trying to, right now, they're trying to build up the courage, they're trying to build up the strength. As a 5, they're going through a change right now. There's a lot of conflict also going on in that environment that stems from the past. Okay, they're trying to, they feel enraged, they feel the strength coming through them, the intuition talking to them, the angels trying to guide them to make a change, to leave the past behind, to let go. But also, like, this person is trying to find the strength to come to you and speak up. Okay, their mouth is closed at this point, and they're watching you. The mouth is closed because they're having, like, I feel like some throat chakra issues, because it does look like there's quite a bit of colors going on in here. Yeah, there's quite a bit of colors going on in here. It's purple, so definitely this person's in their crown chakra, so they're meditating their conscience, and they're using their wisdom to connect with you. Okay, I do see some yellow on the lion. So this person is trying to transform and trying to get their self-esteem together and trying to get their power back from a relationship or a situation that they've allowed themselves to be in. But basically, they're just trying to get the strength. They're trying to get the strength to come forward. Speak the truth to you, to take action towards you, speak up on their behalf, to have more control over their destiny, to walk away from things that no longer serve them. They're trying to use their inner strength. They're trying to tap into resources at this point to, to help them accomplish what it is that they want to bring into their life. They want to bring you into their focus, and they know that in order to bring their dreams into reality, that there are changes that need to take place. And they're hoping that you will be receptive to them. They know that they probably lost trust. I feel that. I'll clarify it, but I feel like they know that they really messed up with you. Yeah. See, the hidden thing you don't know about is this person's acting out their solar plexus right now. They are transforming, okay? Their self-esteem took a real big hit when you walked away from them. They're ready to put an end to a situation. A cycle has come to an end. Whether it's, the person that they've been dealing with, whether it's a relationship they had with you, but you closed a chapter on them. You definitely walked away. And they're wanting to, and when you did that, it took a hit to their self-esteem, because they never thought that you would go anywhere. They thought they had this, in the palm of their hand. They thought that you loved them so much that you'll always be there, regardless of how they treated you, regardless of the lies, the deceit, the betrayal. This person is calling on Archangel Shamiel. Archangel Shamiel is a bringer of love. Okay, that's who you call on when you're in search for, your purpose in life, when you want to discover, like, what is it that makes you happy? Where's your happiness? Where's your love? Who do you love? Who's really in love with you? Who shows you unconditional love? Who brings you peace? Okay, and this archangel will bring clarity to the situation, and will enlighten you to help you find objects and people that you're looking for. And so this person right now is tapping into their solar plexus, and they're realizing, like, who is it that I really love, and who is my peace? Because again, I feel like this is coming after a lot of conflicts that they're probably having with this situation, that they went back to the past, with conflicts with situations that are having with people dealing in the past. Okay, and they're really meditating, and they're thinking on this, and they're praying, and they may be calling on the angels to help them, or speaking to someone in their spiritual realm, tarot card reader, pastor, spiritual leader, just whoever. Could be church, research, online, but they're trying to really sit back and really think about, the happier times they had with you, what was peaceful for them, what's going on now. Oh God, guys, this kitty's claws are in my leg. You're gonna get out, okay? You're gonna get out. You're scratching me up. Sorry, guys. Alright, so what is the querent? What is their attitude about the situation, about what's going on? What can you tell me about the attitude? This person wants a happy family. They want to have a happy family with you. When they think back, they think about the stability, think about the happy times they had with you. You may have children. This person may have children. This person may have a child with you, male or female. Please put the characters where they belong. This person may have gone back to a past situation that has a family. While you guys were involved, this person could have created a family with another. Okay? But with this being in white, I feel like this is a spiritual family coming towards you, a happiness. This is the rainbow. So this is something that God is going to bless you with. This is going to be a spiritual, spiritual soul tribe with children. The angels are going to bless it. This relationship will be protected by the universe, from God, from your angels above. So once you and this person, whether it's new love coming in, whether it's someone who has a child coming in, or whether so you may have a child with someone that's coming in, the relationship definitely is going to be blessed. It's going to be abundant. It's going to be a lot of happiness. Okay? Somebody could have older children. Okay? And someone who's really going to be balanced in their emotions, and we're going to want to go the distance with you. Your Emperor. Like, someone that's going to be stable as well. Okay, what is the influence of others and how they view this? Yeah, thinking man, another 10, end of a completion, end of a cycle. Okay, so the influence of others and how people close to you feel about the situation is the thinking man. So someone does feel like this person needs to put it into, needs to end the cycle. Okay, someone close to them feels like a relationship has ran its course. They need to put down their player ways. They need to grow up. They need to walk towards love. They need to stop investing in a situation that they're investing in. Someone is causing them to really sit back and be reflective of what's going on in their life. So this person may have a friend who could be a spiritual teacher, a pastor, a therapist, a doctor, a friend, a family member. Could even be a wise child, but it's a male figure that they have in their life that's trying to educate them, that's giving them wisdom, that's helping them discern between the directions that they take and what direction they need to take in their life. They're telling them to pay attention to things, pay attention to people, pay attention to people around them. They could have fake friends around them as well. This also could be a sign that, again, that you have a new love interest coming your way, okay? Or just a male friend coming into your life that can teach you a lot, that's going to help guide you through the physical world, and it has a lot of information. A person who's very well disciplined, and could be a healer in some way or another, can heal you, help you heal from past hurts, or someone that's going to merge with you and go out here and help you heal the collective. Someone could also be going through healing. This person could be dealing with someone who's helping them to heal, to see things clear. Okay? Somebody could also be thinking about going to school, have a male professor or something. Okay. What course of action should be taken in this situation? What course of action should the other person take? That's on the collective mind. Thank you. Yeah, 41. A 7 chakra Uriel. So, okay, this is purple. So this lets me know that someone is actually a spiritual color, religious color. Someone's using their crown chakra at this time, okay? So they are transcending, they're more conscious, they're using more wisdom, they're using their discernment, they're meditating, they're praying. Okay, that's also the seventh chakra. And so with this being Uriel out here, Uriel is like the eliminator of God. So Uriel eliminates a lot of messages from the divine. You call on Uriel when you are seeking knowledge, when you want to understand something, when you want them to shed, when you want her to shed light on the path that you need to go. She does give you insights, downloads through dreams, drop hints to you, feathers, pennies, speaks with through birds, animals around you, to help bring peace and knowledge and help guide you. So somebody could actually be coming to your life. A woman could come into your life that's going to act as a spiritual guide for you to help you out with them, to help you out with your decisions, or to help lead you, guide you down the right path. Okay, so you have a lot of archangels, angels showing up on the board. Your person, so your person may actually going through a transformation stage at this time. And with this being the 41, this does break down to a 5. So this does show that there is some change going on around here. And 5 is also speaks about guidance and spirituality. So this person is definitely getting a lot of spiritual guidance at this point to make a change, to transform. Yeah, because the final outcome is angel of love. This person wants to come back towards the love of their life. They love you. They're ready to be vulnerable with you. They want to have a do-over, a start over with you. And okay, thank you. They want to be able to have give and take. Okay. They want to be compassionate with you, affectionate with you. They miss you. They, get down, move. They're looking for they're longing for a deeper, more intimate connection with you. Okay, so somebody could have been having like intimate dreams with you, or if they have pictures of something they may actually be looking back at those pictures, have an intimate moment with your pictures. They miss your tenderness, your compassion, just the positivity, the energy that you had for them, just your smile. When they sit back and just think about you smiling, just the way that you handled them, you balanced them, you were so calm, collective, you weren't aggressive, mean, your tone of voice and everything was just like perfect for this person. And they missed that. They missed the influence that you had on them. You made them want to be a better person. You really brought out the best in them. And they saw you as beauty, both inside out, positive, compassion, loving, nurturing. And you were their empress, because it's the 49. So this is a 12, which talks about, of course, they made the indecision to not come towards you. But 12 breaks down to a 3, which lets me know that they did see you as the empress in their life. Okay? You embody all of that for them. So let's do a little bit of tarot. We'll do some angel as well. Okay, so let's get some angel messages, and then let's do the tarot first. And then we'll get an angel message, because we do have a lot of divine guidance out here. Okay. Because I have to know. Get down, Remy. Get down. Okay. Alright, T. So, let's do this in 3. So, Father. Okay, so if any of you were ever wondering, like, did this person, like, because I realized this person did some lying, they betrayed you, they gaslit you, they manipulated you. But if you're wondering, like, was there ever love? Like, if they're doubting, like, if this person ever cared about you, ever had feelings for you, ever really loved you because they played so many games, I do feel like the answer is yes, because they did see you as the empress. They did see you as the one they wanted to settle down with. They were just confused because they weren't ready to let go of the past. They didn't want to let go of their ways. They didn't want to change. They weren't ready to heal. And you brought to them things that they needed to heal about themselves, and they weren't ready for that. Okay? Stop it, Kim. Put you out. Okay. So give me something like Angel of Balance. King of Swords. So yeah, King of Swords here. With the Angel of Balance, this person they thought, like, this person had a lot of pride, a lot of ego, because the King of Swords is a lot of pride, a lot of ego. They have to get the gap. They're a charmer. They're a charmer. They really feel like they know everything. They have a lot of control. They see themselves as being leaders. Okay, so this person definitely wanted to have control, and they were confused. Okay, they weren't. They usually do have logic and are fair and objective with their decisions, but they weren't with you because they were out of balance with their emotions, because they didn't use logic to know about not to go back to the past. And they did go back to the past. Okay, so but now they need to tap into, like, what qualities that they have. What, give me something else. Explain the King of Swords. I don't really like that out there. Yeah, this person was seeking clarity. What I said was true. Okay, so I'm confirming what I said was true. I questioned what I said, but yeah, what I said was true. This person, is somebody who likes to be in control, who sees themselves as a leader, and you came up with them, and you were different. You were different than what they had. And this is somebody who wanted to have power over the relationship. Okay, they did, and they couldn't, and the reason why is because they were in their devilish ways. They were falling. They were still listening to temptations. They were still falling for temptations. They had addictions. They had addicted to material items, sexual, drugs, alcohol, gambling. You know your person. You know what their addictions were. They were addicted to that. Okay, and their temptations to the past, had a strong hold on them that they couldn't let go. Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and this person, you collective, could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or this person could have been a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but I'm really putting for earth sign. But they definitely were in their devilish ways, and now they're not able to sleep. Okay, now they want to release their anxiety. They want some inner peace. They're trying to find calm and relief because they're not sleeping at night, because they want to come back to their air sign, their Empress. Give me something. Yeah, they want joy, happiness, and harmony with you. That's what they want. They want their family back. I'm telling you. And with these being cups, here, these cups do represent, there's 10 cups out here. So you may, over the next several months, hear from this person, or this person may try to get their family back or come back towards you for their peace and happiness over the next couple of months, and show their emotions over the next couple of months. Give me something with the Angel of Strength. Yeah, but you know what? You're in they're trying to get the strength over the next couple of months to come towards you for this joy and happiness, because you're the wish fulfillment. However, you're in your Queen of Cups right now with a closed cup. So even though they may come to you with an apology, or to say that they're emotionally stable now, or to even, want to get back to where they were, a place of peace, or restart, rebuild with you, because they did see you as nurturing, and they are following their intuition, you close your cup, so you're not welcome, you're not opening reconciliation. You don't even have your hand extended, so you're not willing to hear them out. So you might just continue to leave them blocked. If you have them blocked on your social media or your phone, if you've moved or something, you're just not going to respond. Even if a text comes through, you're not going to respond, because you've ended this cycle. They're out in the cold now with you. You no longer have trust for them. You no longer have respect for them. This person, um, they were very cold-hearted in how they treated you. They made you feel like you weren't wanted, weren't loved, weren't needed. They betrayed you. Now this person feels isolated. They feel out in the cold. Okay, they feel like they don't really have any support. They feel like they can't, come back to you. I feel like for a while, this person thought that the door was always going to be open to you. They can go out there and do what they want to do in the streets, because you would always be there, because of the love that you exude toward them. But this person now, I believe, might be dealing with some insecurity. They might be dealing with some poverty. They could have lost some work assignments or career opportunities. This person, might not have money coming in like it were. They may have had a repossession of a car, about to lose a house, need to move, had to move in with somebody, be codependent. They may have had a third party moving in with them. They're doing a lot to try to make ends meet, and they're struggling right now. Okay, not only just what mentally, physically, and financially. This person also could be having some health concerns going on with them right now. They could be having chills, night sweats, not sleeping. Person could have a broken leg. Person could have had their clothes thrown out to the street. This person could be out in the cold with a child, okay? Earth sign again, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This person mentally is just not doing well, and people around them are starting to see it, and they can't go nowhere for help. I feel like people are turning their back on them, like people who they once were camaraderie with, laughing with, celebrating with. I feel like these people just don't want to hear that crap from them. They've heard so much, they no longer believe in this person's lies. You know, they're seeing right through them now, and they're just not, you know, giving them handouts like they used to. Yeah, this person's not celebrating at this time. This person is in disharmony, no celebration, unstable home life. Like I said earlier, these fives, I feel like it's a lot of conflict going on. It's conflict in the community, in their house, and the third party that chose over you, and any business relationships they tried to establish, because they were acting out of the devil energy. Okay, they weren't acting with pure intent. It was all about greed and materialism. Okay, it was people they trauma bonded with, people who were on the same vibration as them. Okay, this person could have gotten involved or having conflict with a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, and what is the fire sign? Aries, Sagittarius, and Capricorn. This person could be, you know, at odds with one of them. Okay, this person is numb. They thought that they were going to be celebrating accomplishments. They thought they were going to achieve, have a happy family with someone. They were going to come together and build a partnership, and this didn't happen. Okay, this person, so someone tricked this person into believing they were one way. Once they got with them, they realized they were another. This person could have tricked them into thinking that they were going to have a family, they were going to get married, they were going to have a child. Child might not even be there if this person is even pregnant. Okay. Okay, yeah, this person's in their emotions at this time. Nine of Cups. This person's definitely in their emotions. They went for material comfort. That's what they thought was gonna make them happy. They thought this person was gonna bring them happiness by giving them material items. Okay, and now they're in their emotions. And look, this person right here is not emotionally fulfilled. This person now has to reach within themselves because the other person who they choose did not fulfill them emotionally. So now this person is trying to figure out, like, what is it going to take to make me happy? Who made me happy? What do I need? If it's not a material things that didn't work out for me, then what is it? Like, what is my happiness? And this person's going to go back to think about you. Okay, this person could have got involved with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Give me something in third chakra, Archangel. Archangel Shamil. What do you have in Archangel Shamil? So this person is calling on Archangel Shamil right now for guidance, for leadership. Okay, this is the King of Wands. So this is somebody looking for the confidence to come back, to approach you, to come back and say they messed up. This person that they chose wrong, but again, they have a lot of pride. They have a lot of arrogance. So they see you as their future. But this person, you know, wants to build something with you. They want to build a business with you. They have a vision of them having something, maybe getting downloads, they may be getting dreams. They're feeling very passionate about you, and they're praying, you know, to get the confidence to come to you to say something because they know they did you wrong. Okay, they're thinking about their childhood. They're thinking about your childhood innocence, your generosity, how generous you were with your love, with your nurturing, with your kind words. Even maybe if you were generous monetarily to them, they're very nostalgic at the moment. Okay, you were giving and they were just taking. They weren't giving back to you because they were out celebrating with their friends. They were celebrating with their friends, establishing third-party relationships that maybe you didn't know about, hanging out in the community, taking this third party out in the community, possibly a water sign again. They could have been out celebrating with, going to parties with, cookouts with, just being seen in public with while you didn't know anything. You know, having a laugh at your expense, leading you to believe something else. Give me something else, Spirit. Thank you. You want to come out. Yeah. Now this person wants to grow with you. Now they're using foresight. Now they're seeing that they made the wrong choice. Okay. What they planned for the future did not come to fruition. Their efforts were not paying off. So now You know, they see you off somewhere being successful. They see you building a future for yourself, and they want to grow with you. They want to partner up with you. They want to be where you are, okay? They see you going towards your passionate beginning and not looking back at them. Give me something, Archangel Uriel. Give me something, Archangel Uriel. Yeah, this person was in greed. They're looking back, and Uriel showing them as they're looking back and they're in meditating and they're thinking back about what happened in the past. They're seeing that they were greedy, they were selfish, they were stingy, they were giving to others, not giving to you. They were ungrateful for the love that you had to give to them. They were ungrateful for your time, your attention, material things that you gave to them, okay? Again, another earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You know, these earth signs are really showing their tail out here a lot lately. It's a lot of earth and water. They're in their emotions. They went towards a water sign. They want to come in. They want to romance you. They want to charm you. They want to be emotional sensitive. They want to try to, you know, build a bridge over the water. They want to make a romantic offer towards you. They're coming, okay? So they're coming with this cop. So it could be like within the next moon cycle. Could be over the next couple of months. Several months. So they want to come make an offer to you. Once they put an end to the situation that they're in, they're transforming right now. They're trying to change. They need to bring an end to the current situation that they've gotten themselves involved in that's not working for them, so that they can have a new beginning with you. Okay, they don't like they're living with a lot of karma right now because of things are coming to an end. You had the strength. You had the strength to walk away. Okay, you were brave. You used your courage. You took control of the situation. So you're dealing with good karma right now. They're dealing with, you know, you're dealing with dharma. They're dealing with karma. Okay, because this is showing that you did not have to use force to have strength. You know, you were divinely guided. You had divine strength to walk away, and this person fought everything. They fought coming towards you. They're actually fighting the transformation. They fought you actually some type of control over them, and in the end you do have control of the situation. You have control of the situation because they wanted to come back to you. You dealt with them with love and guidance and beauty, unconditional love and the image of God. You know, you weren't asking much of them except for respect, honesty, loyalty, just for them to be themselves, to heal. Now this person wants to get the willpower to come towards you. But guess what? They want it, but they're not moving because my horses aren't going anywhere. They're just sitting there. So they're just contemplating it. They know what direction they want to move forward in, but they're not taking the actions to move forward. Okay? And so this could be something that happens in another season, not this season, but the next season we have possibly coming out. Let's see what's going on in here. Yeah, so are we in the spring or the summer? Because these speak about seasons, so this could be in the next season that this happens. Not now, but they want to move forward too, but they're just not taking an initiative to come towards you right now. What else, Spirit? Thank you. Yeah, they want partnership with you. They do see you as the angel of love. They want harmony. There's mutual attraction between the two of you, and they want to balance their relationship. They understanding now that love is not just something that you say or just something that you do, but love is not just a feeling, but love is something that you do. So they're understanding now that they have to put action into it. They can't just say they love you without showing you they love you. They have to be respectful. They have to consider your own feelings. They have to invest in you. There needs to be truth, okay? You are being victorious without this person, all on your own. The two of you were supposed to come together in a partnership, but that person went towards another person, possibly fire sign or water sign. It's a lot of water out here, so there are definitely emotions, and it could have been both a fire sign and a water sign because it's a fire sign as well. But you are passionate about your new beginning. You're passionate about taking charge of your life. You're passionate about being victorious, and whatever you do out here over the next couple of days, you're going to be making an impact on somebody's life, and something you do is going to be made public, okay? You're publicly impacting somebody's life. You're making things are coming to fruition for you. You're inspiring people. You're inspiring others. This person sees that and they want to come balance out to you, and they want to come to you with this Knight of Cups and this love offer because they see you out here being victorious, and they see that you actually might come together and form a partnership with somebody else. Okay, and they don't like it. They don't like it at all. And they're experiencing delays and setbacks right now. Okay, they lack the energy, the motivation to want to do anything because they're sad and depressed. Everything has been eliminated for them right now. They were seeing illusions, but now they have clarity as to who you are. They know they need to bring it into a situation, but they're making a movement to do so. And a tower moment is going to come. Something's going to come up and shake up the foundation for them. They're going to receive a lot of chaos and upheaval, things going on in their life and in their foundation. There's going to be a sudden change. Okay, something's going to be revealed to them. Yeah, you see the people falling and you see the crown. Like, yeah, this was like, I wanted for like a married couple, if not a married couple, a long-term commitment. When they wore a crown, like they were both leaders or pillars of their community. Like, people look up to them. And I feel like these are people who wanted to live outside their means, but act like they had it all, but did not. And people who felt like they're both egotistic, both in their head, that they knew all the answers and knew everything. The crown is just going to fall right off their head. Like the crown that they've been wearing, acting like Mr. and Mrs. Goody Two-Shoe, that crown is going to come right off their head. They're going to be exposed to the public, to everyone. Everyone's going to sit back and watch it fall down. It's going to be an upheaval in that foundation. The community is going to be watching. They're going to see the truth is being revealed. Okay, it's a revelation. Their foundation was built on lies, lies, lies. Just materialism and lies. Okay, and this is something that's not going to be avoidable. I feel like they're both in for a rude awakening, and it's because they built a foundation based on lies and greed, and they've been lying to the community, they've been lying to their friends, lying to their family. Yeah, they have a lot of chaos going on in the house, but they're acting like everything is just fine. They've been out here lying together, doing things together, shady things together, probably getting into illegal things, hiding, covering from one another, being each other's wingman. You know, investing bad, you know, investing terribly. Okay, so let's see, we're at 37. Just let me get hidden message. No, you know what, we'll do a facial feature. Let's just try to get a physical feature of who these people might be, just a few, and then we'll wrap this up, and then I'll give you guys another reading. Okay, spirit guides, as far as the person that's in their head because they went towards someone other than the collective, whose that relationship is falling apart and things are about to be exposed for them. Can you give me a few physical features to clarify it for the collective? Like, whether the person in the collective's mind or the third party. Can you give me a few physical features about them? We know that definitely we have a lot of earth signs out here. So it's a lot of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There's water signs. It could be because there's a lot of emotions, or this person could be involved with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and there's a lot of fire out here as well. Okay, so with this fire, someone could be dealing with an Aries, Sagittarius. Yeah, definitely a woman. This person, the upheaval is definitely going to be because of a woman. So they definitely left you for another woman with a bitch face. I told you, somebody who's snooty, someone who has an attitude, someone who thinks that she has the answers to everything. This could be a Cancer or Cancer, Scorpio. This could definitely a water sign. July. What does July mean? Okay, July. Somebody could have a birthday in July. A July birthday. Number 7 is coming up. So this definitely is a woman. Bitch face woman, something with a July, could have been born in July, something's going to happen in July, could have a July birthday, something about the number 7 could mean something to somebody. But this is somebody who tells a lot of lies, who manipulates, who thinks that she's better than other people, always want to put her nose down to people, always want to form an opinion, tell people what they should do, how to do it. Somebody's very arrogant, but not within her well right, because she doesn't have her life together, but she wants to act as though she have her life together. Okay, somebody who, man came in upside, and these were reasons in reverse, but somebody who felt like this man was hers, that was coming towards you, but you have his heart. And he's wearing the shades because he's just staying hidden. He knows the hidden truth, okay? But he likes material things. He thinks he's suave. He wants the material items. She apparently was doing things for this man, maybe buying him clothes, buying him outfits, trying to keep him with a certain image, a certain look, and he liked it. And he actually wants to come out here. And this, I told you, I was saying red earlier, okay? I kept saying I just felt in the color red. So something about this man with red, I don't know. Maybe he likes red. Maybe he has a red car. Maybe he has a red truck. Maybe she has a red car. Maybe she has a red truck. She has a red lipstick. Well, something about red. So there's definitely passion between them, okay? It was a lustful relationship. What else? Is there anything else? Yeah, somebody has a square face out here. It was intimacy. Somebody who might have a long neck. Always have their, you know, I see this, their head, their nose tooted up in the sky. Like I said, somebody who would just bitch face, you know, somebody with their nose in the air, somebody snobby, water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Somebody who thinks they're fashionista, somebody who thinks they can dress, wants to have the newest fashions. Could have been the man, could be bald head man. Again, red. I don't know. This is somebody passionate, lustful, always out there in their sexual ways, lusting behind people. Okay. Someone could wear braids at this time. This woman could be wearing braids. Give me one more. I just need one more, and then give me one angel message. Give me one more. Someone's wearing shades. You know, this fashionista wearing shades that was out here, this bitch face water sign, who was trying to buy the affection of this bald-headed man. Like, she's hiding something. Like, she thinks she's better than everyone, but she's hiding. She's hiding a lot. She's doing a lot of dirt. She's throwing the rock and hiding her hand. Okay. So this is not just fashion. This is somebody, also this is somebody watching someone else. So she could be watching you collectively, spying, looking into your stuff, watching this man, trying to see what he's up to, watching to see if he's coming back to this woman. Maybe you're the woman that wears braids. Somebody has tattoos. Maybe you're the woman that wears braids and have tattoos that this man is thinking about, because he's sitting here in this meditative state and she's watching him watch you. So maybe she's watching him because she doesn't trust him. She's done so much, she knows she's been sneaky, so it's coming back on her. So she's watching him to see what he's up to, spying on him, watching his every move, because he like you, the child innocent one, the baby face, the one who looks younger than what you really are, the one with the purity, the innocence, okay? And she's watching him look towards, coming back towards you. Okay, so let me have one angel message, and then that's going to be it for this, and then I'll give you guys another reading. Okay, Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Okay, what's the angel message for the collective today? I don't need a lot. Just give me an important angel message. I don't know why I keep feeling like July. Yeah. And I keep feeling like the number 7. Somebody here on this board, please tag me if it resonates with you. Somebody's dealing with a third party, a lifelong partner, married partner, wife, or whoever this person chose over you. Somebody has a July birthday. Something about the number 7. 7 in July. Okay, and a water sign. A water sign, 7 July. Okay, well, July is water sign for a lot, but this person's watching you. This person's watching you. Okay, 7/7. I don't know. Maybe the birthday is July 7th. Maybe it's 7/7. I don't know. Born in 77. Something July 7th. This is a sneaky individual right here. Sneaky. Okay, ask your angels about it. They're letting you know. They're telling me now. If you seek something, if you think something's up, ask your angels. They're here with the answer. You are going to be successful in everything that you're trying to do. They are going to bless you for your healing, for work that you're doing. If you need guidance, so like if somebody try to come back towards you, you know, just ask your answers. Somebody said you want to reach out to you, contact, meet up with them or anywhere. Like, ask your guidance, ask your angels. If you think you want to trust this person again but not sure because you're going to be successful in what you're doing, ask your angels. They're there. You have a lot of angels around you, okay? Thank you for allowing me a part of your journey. Again, I'm going to put this in the message that July 7, a water sign means something. Okay, sneaky individual. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky individual. 4444, when I say that, look that angel number up. Okay, bye.